Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are gonna start uh, Durin's quest, which is the Draco Rubedo chapter. Last time we finished the witch's homework, and post completing this Durin's
Don't trust your
quest,
eyes
which it
uncrossed.
says it would take 5 days, 5 calendar days. So let's see how long it technically becomes. Okay.
People only see what they want to, so don't
But
be
I,
your own
I
fool.
bet this might take like only say a few hours. Okay. So yeah, so I did finish the witch's quest last time, so we are gonna be continuing the Durin's quest from here onwards. So without any further ado, let's start with Durin's quest. And after this I will think of getting Yehoda. So there we come to the Barrowmoss Barriers, which is the closest teleport point. I wouldn't mind actually jumping all the way from here as well. But it's fine, I'll choose this one itself. Right? Is this someone who we could use for flying and
My
healing at the
contraption co-
same time?
Yeah, skyward!
Okay. This is about Durin's past and Similanka, right? And we also got Meet Mage M as well. This is the Windbloom Festival, through which we literally revived Durin from his mini dragon form to a humanoid form. He's not a humanoid, but he's changed into a human. Thanks to his brother Albedo.
Skyward!
Yo, Durin's here by the way.
Oh, it's Durin!
Traveler in Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
It's all good. We've had worse.
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo mage. What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure. Anyway, what brings you here? Did
What?
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
Oh damn, Alice. I'd literally love to see Alice as well, by the way. Like,
So, she asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And I have brought you and the Traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
damn. Alright, Meiji must be Durin's mom if I'm not wrong, by the way.
My mom?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdottir. See, I knew this would be right up your alley.
Anya Marie Anne's daughter, okay?
Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
Whoa! What is this place? It reminds Paimon of Simulanka.
Right.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Damn. You're getting to see Alice from this close, by the way.
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Must be.
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to...
What's this?
This is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Yep.
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire? Oh, well, you're missing out. It's a wonderful book. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy. And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished. But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Then what's
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
Technically.
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
Ugh, it's a strict.
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oh,
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending.
I understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any...
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers? With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
Damn.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah. Let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. Make it.
Oh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining.
Why is it?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book...
So, where are we supposed to find these memories?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
What is this? Some kind of a health, some kind of potion bar or something?
And
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink M left behind.
Oh,
Infused with a little of my
okay.
own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book,
Mm-hmm.
you'll need it.
Okay. So this is the little ink that Durin's mother left behind. Okay.
It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
Right.
So we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
it just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious...
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish.
With the two of us by your
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you... Ah, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
Yeah! Most of the time, you're
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story...
Oh god damn, man.
Oh, here we are again. Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the look.
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epic. There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be? Hey, you might actually be onto something.
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel bad about
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so...
Magic known as storytelling, huh? But yeah, I mean, like, why would we track to Nod-Krai if the whole story quest is supposed to happen in Mondstadt? I know, right?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Back in the Mondstadt library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
So we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What?
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many...
Making a racket in a library?
Lisa! Oh,
Now who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little...
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just...
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other. So I suppose I can let it slide just this once, back when he first arrived here. Poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him. So I figured, if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, Then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the...
Nice! Sounds like Durin.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time.
It's kind of hard to
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its... That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very...
But we don't know anything about this story.
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that, stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. That particular knight knows this library inside and out. Something tells me these might just be the magic. According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. Oh.
Can we change to Durin? Let's see, by the way. Nope, there's no trial Durin in this case. Fine.
Kinda looks like a poet. Let's see what Lisa makes. Oh, wait! We better show it to...
See, it's
An experiment. There's something...
Well? Huh.
Yeah, we could tell...
Albedo was the one who brought it in.
Why?
He said it's full of Apparently, the danger it posed was so great.
Really?
Still, if that made... Well, did you... Well, it definitely shouldn't be, because this is something Klee wrote. Of course, there's no way... Somehow, she figured out that the Yes. Well? Yes, this...
Huh. But it looks like...
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. 500 years ago, during the cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt.
We're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine.
The Durin of Dragonspire, right?
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here but given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that... Bards are often accused of inventing history, and since the knights back then were unable to track...
So the version in the poem...
I'm afraid that... Well?
Second strongest... Wait, there's actually a book like that right here? Huh. It's one of M's that...
Well, did you... Truly
So...
It's true. The only reason it's even meant... After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away.
So, it's to keep it away from...
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself... Well, would you look at that?
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section...
Not really something you should be Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so...
Don't worry, Miss Lisa.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that...
Alright, we've gathered all the...
Wait, look!
Okay, we get into Simulanka.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking. At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a wisp of woodland air. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Okay.
Whoa! We're actually inside.
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
This is all about Durin, the dragon.
Yeah.
A story about me?
Yep. It's about you when you were a dragon.
Why don't we just see where the story...
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the...
Whoa! That came out of nowhere. Was that the same voice? Yeah.
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my...
You mean... M?
Yeah.
M for
She
Mari.
loved it. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here.
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along.
Oh! Is that a hint?
Yeah.
Oh, the mage is here, by the way.
This Draco doll is meant to be the witch in the story. All the people we've seen that look like that turned out to be mages.
My mother had a hat.
And the witch must be M.
Whether the sprite spoke true or... For in that moment, what mattered most was not that she was a witch.
This must be the dragon egg, right? So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard.
This is my story, isn't it?
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along?
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch.
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch. So that has to happen.
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to
What? You want us to...
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales, it is told that only by fire's embrace will...
You...
Okay.
Okay, so I guess like we'll have to use Durin's ability to hatch that egg. Mm-hmm. Use flames to help the little dragon break out of the shell. Okay.
Stay away from me!
Clearly, both the golden-haired traveler and the dragon youth were eagerly awaiting the little dragon's birth. Though perhaps their longing burned a little too brightly. Still, such fiery anticipation might itself become a blessing. At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, no living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. I brought you into being because I willed it so. But I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved. And you will have a different fate than the dragon that...
You've never told me those things before, but thank you.
Okay. So this is the mini Durin.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life. Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter? Yeah, but what Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. True. Everything's always some...
Huh.
Doroko?
Is this thing on?
Hey! That's Alan!
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. I thought you could use a few hints. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
Whoa.
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create.
So I guess like we can return to the story which we did complete by the time the ink dries and we get to the next chapter.
Have fun, dearie.
Oh, man! Paimon was so ready to knock...
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, so it might be good to take a break.
A break.
Right.
Yeah! Paimon has a sudden craving for the good...
So let's meet up here later.
Okay, it says the next chapter unlocks in the next 23 hours.
Aunt Alice said we can return to the story world at any time if you feel like checking it out.
Okay, that is why it did say that this thing is gonna take 5 days, so I guess we can take a pause and maybe return after 1 day. Okay? That's it for now, right? Let's see the story by the way. Okay. Let's see if it repeats. Step back into the story. So this is Act 1, right? So I guess like there'll be 5 acts, which together upon completion you'll be able to receive Durin's materials. Step back into the story. Let's see by the way. Let's see if it does repeat again or not. Okay, so we are back. Observe.
Huh. Paimon doesn't remember seeing this many. So, she wrote weird. Is it just... Wonder which story these are for? Well, looks like a lot of work went into...
I know, right? Like, let's check here. Okay, the egg doesn't exist because now Durin's hatched. So, yeah. That's it. Let's leave this world. Oh boy. So that's it. So 5 calendar days means we have finished 20%. So I guess like there will be 5 acts in this one, and after finishing that you will get Durin, right? You have like 36 days to complete his quest, so yeah. In 36, if you finish this in 36 days, these are gonna be the bonus rewards. These are gonna help you in upgrading Durin, okay? And Durin's banner only has 15 days left.
If ever you find that the animals in Nod-Krai behave in ways...
Aunt Alice said we could, if you feel like checking it out.
See, it says the next chapter unlocks in 23 hours. So, I was anyways thinking of getting Yehoda. So, why not put Aino next to Durin?
That's all for my daughter.
Okay, because Aino's the 4-star. I do have these many amount of Primo gems, and I seriously don't want to get Durin now because I want to get Columbina. And I have 14 wishes beforehand. And I do have like 78 starless shades. So here it's like 14 plus 15 is almost like 29. No, star glitter, sorry, okay. So I have like 15 here, I have like 14. Makes it 29, 29 plus 81. It's almost 110. Let's check the history, okay. Hope it loads fast, okay. Because the last unit I did pick was Nefer. Yep, I guess this takes its own sweet time to load, to be honest. Yo, I'm clicking these buttons, man. Nothing's working. But I know one thing, like, I did pick Nefer the last time, and maybe there were 3 more cards, so I could say it's a 3 pity for now. Okay, let's start wishing for Yehoda. Okay, so I wish I don't have to like go through multiple pulls and accidentally pull this guy. But anyways, like I have one full version available, the whole version Luna 3, right? So yeah, I do have one full version Luna 3 to literally recover my gems if I do accidentally get Durin. Let me check his weapon, by the way. Okay, his weapon uses, okay, it boosts crit damage by 16% from elemental burst, and whenever it hits again, if it's in daylight effect, its attack is gonna be increased by 20%, and nearby members are gonna have uh, their attack increased by 16%, which is pretty nice. But additionally, if the party does have X-Rite effect, the effects increase by 75%. So what is like, what is like the 75% of 16? Okay, so it's kind of gonna be 20. It's gonna be increased to 28. 75% increase for 20 is gonna be 15. So right, so the crit damage effect will be increased to a maximum of 28%. If this Hexera effect, secret right effect gets activated. Similarly, the attack here will be increased to 35% and this to 28% respectively. So this is a good sword for Durin, by the way. Come on, load, man. I guess you have some of the slowest servers, by the way. Let's hope I don't get. I love Durin, by the way. Like this guy's gotta be the faster version of Sheng Ling, right? So let's wish for Yehoda. Okay, I got Farzan. Hell yeah, we got Yehoda. So I guess like we unlock Farzan C6. Wait, C2, Farzan C3. Okay, that's great. And this is a new Chinese character. The town is Yehoda. I got only for that one unit. That's Nefer, by the way. Okay, let's fast equip her. Okay, this one's some trash artifact sets. I guess like I have a lot of like Yehoda builds. So first 10 pull, then 20 pull. So if I do 60 more pulls, if I do like 60 more pulls, which is gonna be equivalent to 9,600 gems out of this, then I may get Durin. Okay, but I won't have much left for Columbina. Yep. But the thing is, Durin's is a pretty universal support. So like, he's a pretty universal of Pyro DPS. Okay, he's a pretty like he could be used as a support and as a DPS, but most of you are bet gonna use him for as a support because of his details. Most of you guys are gonna use this guy for most of you guys are gonna use him for as a support because you are gonna that's what like if you have any of these reactions on Durin, be it burning overload, pyrosol or pyrocrystallize, you're gonna use Durin, man, because he'll at least shred the resistance for pyro and the other element. And by the way, like uh, crystallize, right? Like there has been lunar charge, there has been lunar like what lunar charge, lunar bloom, but not lunar crystallize. So here this guy is gonna capitalize on pyrocrystallize. I guess with Columbina we might capitalize on, you guys are right, lunar crystallize as well. Maybe. Okay. That's what I do expect from Columbina. But anyways, like this banner is pretty stacked. Like you see Farzan, you see Bennett, and you are gonna get Yehoda by the way. I guess better get Durin. I'll think of Columbina later by the way. Okay. So we are done with like 20. So it's like 4 stars. 50 and 5, okay. Okay, 6 and 60. Oh wait, that's it. $40.20, man. Two. Okay, that was from 14, right? So 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80.
It's been a long time. I'm Durin. Everyone used to call me Mini Durin.
Oh boy, what a number, 3060. That's my graphics card by the way. Nice. We finally got Durin. Okay. Now we are gonna level this guy up by the way. I'm gonna favorite these two guys by the way. And we did get Yehoda. We got some constellations of Farzan, I guess. I mean, this is a good banner, by the way. We got C2, which is absolutely fine. We will think of, like, I need a plan on upgrading Durin, by the way. I'll switch him from this dull blade to some good blade, okay? Some other blade. I'll give him this, but this will be too OP for him. Where's Durin?
Increasing our combat? Leave it to me!
Uh, I don't know if this is gonna be the right set. I don't think so. This will be the right set for him, cause his enemy is gonna get his like energy recharge from here. By the way, the teachings of the ballad. I would think of getting this for Durin, cause come on, he needs some materials. Let's be a little fast in getting it, cause I don't know if this limited time is gonna fly, right? But yeah, I mean, with some kind of a tank, shield, whatever, I would literally love to try Durin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Durin.
Hello, Durin.
Overrule. A proper send-off from this punch out. Coming at ya.
Leave it to me!
Ha
Hear the echoes of the valley! Transfixed!
Fire! Well, withdraw. Watch out!
A turning point in fate! Leave it...
Coming at ya.
Overruled!
Let's continue the challenge, cause the more Durin materials we do get, the better.
Letting brave names echo!
Watch out! A proper send-off from... Hey there!
The story has only just begun! Stay back!
Laid bare.
It's nice to get the dragons, by the way. I'm pretty happy with Zhongli, though he's aged with time, okay?
That's the way.
Devouring claw! Stay away from me! Leave it to me!
Durin's hitting pretty hard, by the way. I mean, that's pretty nice, by the way, right? So, yeah, we got Durin. Now I gotta save all the way for Columbina, Hyposalinia, right? Let's utilize these 4 wishes as well. Stringless. Nah? 3060 with 104 pulse, so I technically have a 20 pulse. 20 plus... Oh, we have 39 pulse. Okay, so we technically pulled Durin within how many pulls? I guess like from 110 minus 39. No, we pulled him in 70, 75, 80 pulls, right? I don't know where the 10 gems either way come from. Yeah, it must have come from repeated characters. That's why it might be showing 71, but it's not 71 to be honest. They were repeated characters. So yeah, let's see if the history updates. Nah, I won't recall for now. Anyways, I'll come in some other time, cause this thing is okay. We got another wish.
Can I stop here to play? I mean, take a stroll. I won't go too far.
Why not, man? So, like, out of the 7 limited characters that we can technically pull from a whole version, right? So we did get Nefer, we did get Lama, we did get Durin, I want to get Columbina, then maybe Varka, and maybe Alice. And maybe whichever unit later. Okay, right now I'll pause it for now, and I'll definitely come back the next day for this quest, Draco Rubedo's chapter part 2, the act 2, okay? It says 22 hours. We'll be back in the next day for this. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Genshin Impact content.
Each
I'll
day is a new
see you
page
guys
in
in the
my
next one.
story.
I'll see you guys in
I
the
want
next
to
24
savor
hours.
every scene, every footnote before